My name is Carolina. I came here today, this week with Nori. We live together in Tokyo and we work together in company which is called NXE, and we design experiences.
東京から来た NXE 代表の佐藤です。うちの会社はビジネス、デザイン、エンジニアリングこの中心でお客さんと一緒に新しい価値のあるクリエイティブを作っています。今日はデザインを担当しているカロと一緒に来ました。
Yes, we are working together with students on a workshop which is about user experience design, and we are hoping that we inspire the students and show them a way to think about new ideas and think more deeply about everyday situation and find a lot more concept that would help them to find out more interesting solutions. So, and until now it's really inspiring. We had lots of good idea, great feedback and lots of enthusiasm. We've been working here today since early morning till even now, and we're so busy we even didn't notice we have a lunch break. So yeah, it's super exciting and we learn a lot here, so we're very happy to be here.
今回のワークショップは、イメージしてたより学生たちのすごくパワーを情熱を感じましたね。とっても面白いアイデアも出てきて逆にワクワクしてますね。で私たちも逆にいろいろ学べる機会がありました。
Well, this is our first time to do a workshop with students. It was pretty unexpected and we were super nervous about that. But on the other hand, I thought like we have a lot of practical experience which you might not get while being at school, and why not to share that? And from our working perspective, we kind of noticed the things that not necessarily everybody is thinking about, and how helpful for students would be if they learn some stuff right now, which will help them if they decide about their professional career and what things they would like to do in the future. And yes, thinking about design is super important, and the more thinking you do about the project will go like this. The less thinking you do, you just go like this. So this is like a kind of a thing we're kind of try to talk about here. Because you know it's very rare for us to be in touch with people being in their 20s, which is a kind of an average age here. So it's from my perspective, it's 10 years younger, with no reason different thing. So here, because we're kind of talking here about solving some concerns and problems, about looking around yourself, about some social issues, environmental problems and things like those. So it is very interesting to hear what ails everybody, what they find, what are they concerned and what they find disturbing. And yes, this is kind of very interesting, and also how they approach a solution and solving the problems. So yes, we are pretty inspired here and excited.
今いろいろお客さんとプロジェクトをやってても思うんですけど、もう若い人の電話離れ、メール離れみたいなのが多くて、でここをね、メッセージが今メインになってると思うんですけど、あとはニュースでやっぱりしっかり読まないっていうところがあるんで、ここも私たちもちょっと考えてるところですね。まだちょっと答えはないですけど。
You know what is my best and the worst and the best and most important concern right now? The approach to the multilingualism. Because for me it's pretty much every day I think it's so annoying that when I try to type in a language, it doesn't intuitively guess which language I want to use. And I have to switch within the keyboards all the time. And while I'm doing one service, for example, in English, and I use the next one in Japanese, and it still stays in English, and I start to write, and then I realize it's still not switched, and the autocorrect is making a mess. It's kind of I think it's yes, the approach towards multilinguals, not just translation, but facilitating this typing things and reading things in many languages and different alphabets. I think it's still a challenge because yeah, it's a challenge, and please solve the problem here. I know like it requires some work in artificial intelligence so that the algorithm would know which language I'm trying to use right now, so that it can facilitate the interface, so that I'm fluent and I don't have to go back to switches back. So the same is with not just typing, but of course with all these agents like Siri and Alexa, switching between the languages, especially if you live in a multilingual family where we speak home in English, we speak in Polish, we speak in Japanese constantly, and depending who is using one interface, they're changing that constantly. So this also creates kind of delays in service and everything. So I think it's one field to go in research. Hope somebody get interested and solve the problem soon.